Hi, welcome back to CADable. Today we will do a very simple exercise of grinder wrench. First we will model it in SolidWorks 2020 and then we will do some rendering in Keyshot 9. I have attached all files for practice. Let's start the tutorial. First of all, go to New and select Part and press OK. And now we are in SolidWorks interface. So go to Sketch tab. First of all, I'll select my background to plain white and I'll check my units, which are mmgs. Go to front plane and we'll do a basic sketch here. I'll draw 3 lines. The first line is 80 millimeter. And this line is half, 40 millimeters. And the angle is 60 degree. And the vertical height of this diagonal line is let's say 20 millimeters. And now I'll do some fillet of 5 millimeters. Just change it to 5 and then click OK. And we'll do some offset of 2 millimeters. Just make it reverse 2 millimeters and make it reverse and select end caps to lines and press OK. So we are done with the basic contour of this geometry. Just click exit and we'll go to just rotate and we'll go to features tab, select extrude boss, select the sketch and I'll not click blind, I'll click mid plane. I'll extrude it from mid plane to 30 millimeters. Just change it to 30. And now we are done with the basic extrusion. We'll do some fillets of let's say 5 millimeters on the corners of this wrench. Just change it to 5 millimeters and we'll select the corners of this wrench. Just rotate it so that we can easily do all this. We are done with the fillets as well, and now I'll draw some sketch on the top plane or on the top surface of this wrench. Just make it a construction line and I'll draw a circle and a slot. The circle is 7 millimeters in diameter and this dimension is 10 millimeters and the dimension of the circle is 7 millimeters. We'll sketch a slot as well. The slot is 40 millimeters. Let's make it a slot and we'll give a dimension of 40 millimeters. Just make it 40, press OK and we'll drag it the dimension is 5 millimeter. The thickness of this slot is 5 millimeters and this dimension is 10 millimeters as well. So we are done with this sketch. Just exit and we'll go to extrude cut command and we'll make a through all extrusion, negative extrusion. Let's go to contour and select the circle and we'll go to through all. Just click OK and we are done with this extrusion command. I have to do another sketch on this plane. Just make it normal and we'll do another sketch. We'll sketch 3 circles, a big circle of 10 millimeters and 2 small circles two equal circles of 4 millimeters. Just make a big circle, and this dimension is 20 millimeter, and the dimension of the big circle is 10 millimeter. We'll draw two circles of 4 millimeters, and these circles are equal, so we'll make a relation of equal, and this dimension is 9 millimeter. We can make it by mirror entities as well. And now I have to make extrude cut of the big circle and extrude boss of the small circles. Just go to extrude cut, and we'll make a throughout or through all extrusion here. And using the previous sketch, we'll make two positive extrusion of 2 millimeters. Just go to contour and cancel the selection, and we'll select it manually, and we'll make 2 millimeters extrusion. Press OK, and we are done with this grinder wrench. Just rotating our model. Next we'll go to Keyshot, and we'll do some basic rendering in Keyshot. I'll use Keyshot plugin. Keyshot will take some time depending upon the PC, depending upon the machine you are using. Just go to environment, and I'll put off the shadows, and I need a plain white background, so go to environment and select color. And now I'll use tree, and now I'll apply some anodized material, polished. I think rough will work for me. I think the first one is quite fine for this grinder wrench. I need a picture of 1280 by 720, and just rotating my model, and I think it should work. I'll choose a brass color, and I'll not use any texture or any environment. Just go to render, and I'll do some basic rendering, some basic settings. I need 256 samples, so it will be a time taking rendering process, and I'll need 1280 by 720, so I'll just change it. Just using the pan command to make it more real, and just rotating my model for the final render. I think we are almost done, and I'll choose 100 perspective, and we are almost done with this settings. So I'll go to render again, and I'll render my model. Just go to render, and I think I should change this to 1280 by 720, 1280 and 720. So go to render, and it will take some time. Remember, we have chosen 256 samples. So we are done with this grinder wrench tutorial and rendering. I hope you like it, And if you have any queries, any questions regarding this tutorial or any, you can ask in comment section. Thanks for watching.